We've got his entrance song here. That's what happens when Paddy Pimblett comes in studio. Look at this guy. Let me stand up.
Belter.
Look at this.
You'd have to tune on.
Paddy
Hey,
Pimblett, how
we're
are
flying.
you?
Lovely
Wow.
to finally meet you, Ariel.
Pleasure, Paddy. I am so excited about you being here.
You got the tune on and everything. Belter.
How do you feel?
Great, great.
This is a great song. I've told you this is one of my favorite entrance songs in the sport. This is amazing. I can't believe you're here in the flesh.
I know, it's
You're
mad.
a living you know you're a legend in this studio, right? Everyone talks about you. They love you here.
Great. I'm a lovable guy, aren't I?
Did they give you love when you were waiting back there?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good. Now let me put this down a little bit here, Paddy, because we couldn't have scripted this any better, right? With the news on Friday, with you being here, this is incredible. But I don't want to get there just yet. Why are you in New York?
Me as a train.
Okay.
I booked it after me. I booked it like 2 or 3 weeks before my fight to come and get some training in because I was gonna come in January
Okay.
and do some jiu-jitsu at Henzo's, but I just booked it after me fight, and then I'm glad I booked it after me fight now because I've been eating well.
Okay.
Been enjoying the New York food, so
What have you been
a bad
eating?
idea coming here while I was dieting.
What have you been eating?
I've had a few things. Went to Applebee's last night.
Oh, nice. That's a fine American institution.
What did we get the other night? A Philly cheesesteak. Philly cheesesteak was
Yeah,
unbelievable.
tremendous. Have you had pizza?
Yeah, we had a few pizzas.
Yeah.
I still want to go to Cat's Deli.
Oh,
I need to go to Cat's Deli.
yes, that is
Yeah.
phenomenal. The roast beef sandwich, the matzo ball soup. You have to have matzo ball soup there. It's
Yeah.
phenomenal. So I highly
I never knew
recommend
that.
it.
I'll have to get that.
Yes,
definitely.
yes. You've never had that kind of soup, right?
No, no.
Is this your first time in New York?
Yeah, my first time in the States.
First time in the States?
Well, when I was about 1 or 2, my family went on holiday to America. I've been then, but it doesn't really count, does it? You don't remember it, so.
Right. And why did you feel like now was a good time for it?
Just because I've never, like, other people go to other places to train. I've never really been anywhere else to train, you know what I mean? I've only ever trained at home and my own gym, and a few of the lads have been to Henzo's over the past few months, and we've been doing some of their stuff in the gym ourselves with my coach, Paul.
Okay.
So we just thought it was a no-brainer, really. New York, go to Henzo's and train. I was going to try and get some training in with like Frankie Edgar and stuff as well, but I wouldn't know how to get there.
What do you mean you don't know? You want me to put you in touch with them?
How far away is it though? That's what I mean.
It's like a couple hours.
Like we're staying in Jersey at the minute.
Yeah.
We're just getting the bus over every morning.
Okay.
to
You figured
Henzo's.
it out? You kind of
Yeah.
got the lay of the land?
Got the bus over this morning at like 6:45 in the morning, and then
Oh my.
trained at 7:30, waited till at 12 o'clock class and trained again, and then come here.
And how does it work as far as like training at Henzo's? Can anyone just show up there, or did you have to call in advance and say,
No, anyone can just show up, but just got to pay like the weekly or the monthly fee, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Anyone can show up though.
and is it a different vibe from what you're used to at your gym?
Well, at my gym, it's like, there's a few of us, know what I mean? Like a big family, like there's a few of us that are there all day, every day, all the time, and I'm sure Henzo's is like that, know what I mean? People are there all
Right.
day, every day, but it's different for me, know what I mean? I walk into next gen back home and I just grab my phone and put the speaker on full blast and put my tunes on.
You're the king.
Know what I mean? It's like me house.
Yeah.
But in Henzo's, it's different. Obviously, there's about 50 people there. I'm just sat in the corner on my own, like, don't even know anyone.
Yeah. You're like the kid at school for the first time, right?
But
Is it uncomfortable?
no, we're uncomfortable. Like it's one of them, innit? People going into new gyms, it's hard for some people, but 'cause we fight, know what I mean? It's nothing new, is it? We
Right.
go into new gyms all the time, so you're basically going into a new gym when you get in the cage, aren't you? Fighting with someone for the first ever time. So, but I've had some high level grappling over the past week, and I've still got like another 9 days of it. So, looking forward to it. Know what I mean?
Have you met the man himself, Henzo Gracie?
Yeah, he was there the other day.
Wow. What was that
He
like?
was in there the other day. Just spoke to him after one of Dana Hard classes.
Oh, you've been training with John Danaher as well.
Yeah, yeah.
What a mind he is, right?
Yeah, what a man, no.
Unbelievable.
Like I rolled with like Gary Tonin the other day, you know what
Ooh.
I mean? Like when I first got here, I rolled with Gary the other day, but Dave went now, haven't he?
Sure.
So they're not back till next week, but still, even without them there, there's the jiu-jitsu level in Henzo's is tough, yeah. You know what I mean? It's very high.
Do you get the sense that even though you haven't fought in the UFC, that people know you in the gym? They recognize you?
Americans don't,
They
to be
don't,
honest.
yeah.
No, Americans
You only get
don't
love on
really.
this show, huh? None of the Americans have jumped on the bandwagon, right? I feel like they're a bit late on this one.
A French fella got a picture of me in there the other day.
Okay.
And then coming in the building, then 2 dudes are outside.
They always know because they know when the guests are
nose
coming.
On, they're belters. Then got a picture with them and
That's cool.
signed the picture and stuff like that.
That's cool. And do you come here just for jiu-jitsu, or are you actually going to do like some boxing?
No, I went to the Mendes gym the other day.
Oh, nice. Okay.
My mate who I'm here with, Chris, he's my coach. He's one of me. He takes me on pads and stuff. One of my boxing coach. So I went to Mendes gym the other day with him, done something there, and we're gonna go to Gleason's and Old Church gym as well over the next
Church
few
Street.
days. Yeah, Church Street.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So you're really getting a lay of the land here.
Yeah.
You're getting a feel for New York martial arts.
Yeah, we've been
scene.
about the last few days. Like my calves are burning. We've done that much walking.
Wow. And we're about to get another storm on Wednesday, so I hope you enjoy that.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, some snow. You like that? No.
No. It was just before I come home. We had snow by ours.
Okay.
It was proper bad snow. And I thought, oh yeah, I'll go to New York. It won't be as bad there.
Yeah.
Got here and it hasn't snowed for days, but where we are in Jersey, there's still big piles of snow where it's just that cold.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so let's talk about back home because there's some interesting news. On Friday, news came out. The UFC is going to Liverpool. This is happening, May 27th. Did you know? Did you have a feeling? Had you heard? I know you're here, but you know you're one of the faces of Liverpool MMA.
I spoke to people back home. I spoke to me coach and stuff and my manager and that, and I heard little things about it. Know what I mean? But it was always gonna happen, wasn't it? So they had to come to the arena at some point, and like I spoke to someone a few weeks ago who was saying about Dublin. Will Dublin gets? And I'll be honest, I didn't think that they'd just cancel Dublin's event to go to Liverpool because it's easier for people to fly into Dublin and stuff like that. Know what I mean? It's a bigger arena, I think. But I was the other day, I was shocked, but I wasn't shocked that they've changed it to Liverpool. Know what I mean? The amount of fighters you've got in Liverpool, it's a no-brainer doing it in Liverpool. Even in Northwest, know what I mean? Or Manchester and other cities like that. It's not just Liverpool. But on our own, everyone from Liverpool could sell that card out. Know what I mean?
What has your social media, your phone been like since that? Because I see everyone saying
Twitter's been active. Twitter's just had people constantly tweeting me, tweeting Fishy, tweeting Molly.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Pushing us all the time to get us there to the UFC. Know what I mean? But see what happens, innit?
How do you approach this now? You just kind of lay back and see if they come to you. You're not actively trying to like. What's your mindset as far as this is concerned?
Well, I'm on holiday on May 27th.
You're what?
I'm on holiday.
Oh, okay.
I'm in Mexico.
So you can't even fight on this card? You're not interested?
No.
Really?
Not at all.
You've just broken the hearts of many, many fans.
I'm proper. I'm not that arsed, to be fair.
Really?
About the UFC in Liverpool. I've headlined the show twice, you know what I mean? I've fought in it again the other week. It's great for UK MMA and it's great for Liverpool, but the show's for Darren, know what I mean? Darren can have his show. I'm good, me. I'll have my own one in September.
This is fascinating. Your stance towards the UFC is an interesting one to me because it feels like a couple of years ago, like even going through some of your old interviews, you were very aggressive, like, hey, Connor, I'll kick your ass this night. You had a banner and all this stuff. But now you don't do that anymore. I don't see you being aggressive about the UFC, about Connor, about any of this stuff. Why did you change your approach?
Just the UFC is not the be all and end all, is it? Like, it's not. MMA isn't like a lot of people in the UK call MMA UFC, but it's not, is it? It's mixed martial arts. It's a sport. UFC is just one part of it, just one brand. There's multiple brands. Like,
would you be content if you never fight in the UFC?
Yeah, as long as I'm still remembered as a legend.
Okay. Do you feel like you can be a legend without fighting in the UFC?
Yeah, you can.
Sure.
Plenty of them, isn't there?
Sure. Maybe not MMA. Very few MMA legends have not fought in the UFC, right? Like Fedor obviously comes to mind, but
Pride one's what comes to mind, really.
Sure, but a lot of those guys ended up there.
Like Ben Askren and stuff like that, know what I mean?
Right. So you'd be okay with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get sick of it now, though. People just like, oh, when you go on UFC, Pad, when you go on UFC, when you go, I'm like, if I wanted to, I could sign for them tomorrow.
You think so?
Yeah. They need me more than I need them.
You feel that?
I know so. I don't think so. I know so. They need me more than I need them.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I say they need Paddy the Baddy more than Paddy the Baddy needs the UFC. Everything's going well for me as it is, know what I mean? All my MMA, everything. My personal life's going a lot better than it was. Like, just everything in general for me is going better. I don't need to sign for the UFC.
Can they sell out that card without you?
Yeah, of course they can. Liverpool, we support our own.
Yeah.
The Scousers, you know what I mean? We support our own. That card will sell out no matter what, obviously, but it won't be the same.
No.
You've seen the Cage Warriors shows and I'm on there.
Yeah.
And you've seen the one when I wasn't on there, when Fishy beat Alexander Jacobson, and it just wasn't the same.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that won't be.
Do you not like this situation because this is the Darren Till card and you don't want to play second fiddle to Darren Till?
I wouldn't play second fiddle to anyone. Never mind Darren, you know what I mean? I know Darren, he's sound, but I wouldn't play second fiddle to anyone.
What is your relationship like with him?
Whenever we see each other, we talk to each other, you know what I mean? Like one of his old coaches is Thai coach in our gym. He's a sound lad. I've spoken to him a good few times. Like, I'll always support him. I hope he knocks out whoever he's fighting, you know what I mean? But it's his show. It's being put by the UFC. They're going there for Darren Till to main event. So leave his show to him. I'm not fighting on someone's undercard.
Who's a bigger draw in Liverpool, you or him? Because you fought more actively there, obviously, because
well, obviously, I'm gonna say me. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I'll always say me.
Okay.
But I do really think me. It's just the amount of different people that go to MMA shows when I fight in that arena. You'd have hen parties there, and then you'd have like an 8-year-old with his grandma, and then you'd have like a group of 12 to 15-year-olds, and then you've got like lads out on the aisle. Where years ago, when I used to go to a show, it just used to be either big juice heads with loads of tattoos or big overweight people with loads of tattoos. Fellas. I never used to see any women there, but in Liverpool now, it's just like, it's like the boxing or the football or the soccer.
Yes.
I just call it.
That was nice. that was good. Why do you feel like they have such a great connection with you?
I don't know. I think it's just because I am one of them. You know what I mean? Like, I'll never change. I'm just me. I always will be. What you see is what you get. You're never gonna get anything different. You know what I mean? This is me. I'm not gonna change for no one. People put personas on. People put acts on. I don't. This is me. This is Paddy Pimblett. And that's it. I won't change for anyone. I never will.
I noticed, I don't know if you noticed this, but while he was doing some of the interviews over the weekend after the news came out, he was saying, "This is my show. I brought the UFC here. I did this. They will remember this." Did you see? I was wondering if that was like a bit of a subtle shot. What was it?
Nah, I don't know. You never know. It might have been, but I'll be honest. I think I've done more to get the UFC to Liverpool by selling out cards in that arena.
Wow, this is fascinating. So just to be clear, May 27th, you're on holiday.
Yeah,
you're not even available.
I'm not fighting.
You were not fighting.
I am not fighting on May 27th.
Did they even reach out to you about this card?
I think they could have already spoke to my manager, and I don't think no offer got put through, but they've already spoken stuff
about
like
this one?
that, about this card, yeah. But I'm in Mexico, me, living it up, feet up like that, pina coladas. I'll be there, me. I won't be fighting in Liverpool.
Okay.
I would like to have been there just for Dana and Sean Shelby and that, to see me walking around and the amount of people what run over to me and ask me for pictures.
Yeah.
But I'll just be enjoying myself for a cold beverage.
Wow. My mind is blown here. I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. You're not going to play second fiddle. You've been doing the work there. You've been, drawing very well at the Echo Arena. I get it, but I'm just kind of blown.
Yeah, obviously Darren deserves credit for bringing the UFC to Liverpool, but I've seen it a lot today. He's getting all the credit. What about me? What about Molly? What about Fishy? What are the people, Lee Chadwick? What are the people who've actually been fighting in that arena in front of our home city for the past 18 months?
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean? It's quite unfair, like, the way he's the only one getting any credit, but you crack on, don't you?
Would you like to see him give you guys credit, or do you not expect that?
No, I don't expect that, you know what I mean? Because he's been pushing for it himself.
Yeah.
He's been trying to get the UFC to come here. He's been pushing for it himself. He doesn't... Like, I wouldn't say that. I would say, he needs credit as well. It's just something that, like, he'll come out with. He doesn't... I don't expect him to come out and say, "I'll give me credit." Because I wouldn't.
You wouldn't give him credit?
No, I wouldn't come out and say it.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It's just something that you don't come out and say. You don't need to.
Do you think your teammates will, Molly, Chris, do you think these guys will get a chance?
Yeah.
You think so? You think they'll get the call?
Definitely.
They don't feel the same way as you?
No.
Okay. Have you talked to them about it?
I've spoke to them before I come away. Like I'm earning good money. I'm getting better every fight. I'm bringing mixed martial arts to my home city. I'm letting me team. I'm giving the younger teammates, me amateurs, who like I help coach and I train with. I'm giving them opportunities to get on these Cage Warriors undercards. All the pros who are like 3 or 4 and 0 in our gym, they won't have a good show to fight on if we don't have this Cage Warriors in the Echo Arena. You know what I mean?
It's amazing. Echo Arena's never been sold out, right? You came close?
Yeah, we came close when I fought Nad.
Right.
Came close when I lost.
What did you think about him getting signed? What was your reaction? Obviously, he didn't fight because his opponent fell out at the last minute.
One of them, innit? Anyone can get signed on 5 days' notice.
Okay. So you didn't think to yourself, that could have been, obviously you're not taking a 5-day notice, debut.
I'm better than that.
Yeah.
I don't have to take a fight on 5 days' notice, mate.
Right. You mentioned September. Is that done? Are you returning in September?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. 155?
155.
Any opponent yet?
No, not yet.
Title fight?
You wins this lightweight belt first, innit?
Will you get the title fight?
Hopefully.
Okay.
There was talks that I might have to get another win at lightweight first, but we'll see what happens with the title fight. We'll see who fights who. I think it's going to be Sharon back versus someone.
Okay.
But we'll see who wins, see what happens.
And you like September? I mean, September's in 6 months. Is that too far, or do you like that timeline?
Well, I wanted to fight in Sweden. I wanted, because like that's something I want to do. I want to travel the world. I don't just, you know what I mean? I want to get about. I want to see different countries and stuff. And I want to go to Sweden and see what it's like there. But on the 28th, I fly to Texas.
Okay. Of April or March?
Of March, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm there till the 4th of April. And then I get back home on the 5th of April. And I'm going to Cyprus.
Okay.
My mum and dad are getting something done. So I've got to go there for that. And
what do you mean getting something done?
Getting the wedding vows renewed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And then I get home on the 16th. So we were talking about fighting in Sweden, and like I get back like 12 days before. So we ended up saying it was better not to fight on then and just to wait till after. Because I get back from there and then I go to Mexico.
Right.
My girlfriend's birthday. Like,
okay. Oh, you can't cancel that. That's the trip during May 27th?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't do that.
It's not getting cancelled, is it?
It's not.
I have big scratches all down my face here. Like
Where in Mexico?
In a corner. Cancun. Nah, not Cancun. Yeah, is it? Is it Cancun? Is that not where everyone goes and parties, where everyone chills out?
That is where everyone goes and parties.
Not Cancun then.
Okay, somewhere else.
Yeah, can't remember though.
So not only have you broken everyone's heart in Liverpool that you're not fighting this card, now you tell us that you're a taken man. 2 heartbreaks in one fell swoop.
Exactly. Hey.
It's horrible. So you can't fight in April. So you're not going to fight in April. You said you're going to Texas. Is that for training as well?
Yeah, training as well.
Where in Texas?
There's a next generation in Texas.
Oh, is
Chris
there?
Brennan's gym.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
So like it's the 20th anniversary, so there's a few people coming over from the next gen in England.
Okay.
And me and mate Chris are going there from here. So
wow, this is amazing.
There'll be a few of us
You're getting a real taste of America. I mean, New York, Texas, these are pillars of this country.
Need to go and have a look at LA as well, don't I, at some point?
Where's that? Oh, LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Wait, are you going to be here? No, you're not going to be here for the UFC event.
No, I'm not going to be here.
That's too bad.
I looked at the date to see that on a bin the other day. Like an advertisement on a bin, looked at it and thought, I'm just like, oh, I don't know, gutted.
What a scene that would have been.
Even worse though, someone's got on me with tickets for Liverpool versus Man City.
Okay.
We're playing them in the Champions League.
Yep, that's right.
And I go to Cyprus 2 days before.
They were offering you free tickets?
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like being sick now, thinking about it. Missing the second leg of the Champions League.
Oh, that's the second?
The second leg, yeah, at City, the away game.
So, I mentioned on Twitter that May 25th is Bellator 200 in London. May 26th is the Champions League final. And then May 27th. And I said, this could be a great time for England. Maybe Liverpool plays in the final.
That's what I mean.
Everyone was giving me crap, though.
Nah.
They were laughing at me. Liverpool's going to make it to the final. Are you kidding? They're going to get bounced by Man City.
Well, me and a few of my mates said the other week, let's go and put a bet on Liverpool to win the Champions League.
Wow.
And we should have, me, Carney, Shippo, a few other people, Jack. We all said we were going to do it. And then everyone else shit themselves, apart from me and Carney, who were pushing for it. And everyone else shit themselves, and it never got done. And the odds went down from like 30 to 1 now to like 7 to 1.
Really?
And I still think Liverpool are going to win the Champions League.
Wow. There's
Really?
8 left, right?
Yeah, 18 left.
You know what's fascinating? Molly was on the program right
Yeah,
after
I seen that. You put son up, didn't you? Neil St. Tottenham.
That's right. Listen to this. Everton followed me on Twitter. The Everton followed me on Twitter and DM'd me and said, "We saw your interview with Molly, and we are so proud to have you as a supporter." They love it. And not only that, get this. Look at this. I'll show you. I should have had it up.
You know what it is? They're so proud to have you as a supporter because they're that bad. No one even knows who they are.
They made me a custom kit. I don't know if you guys could see it right over here, but they made me a number 8 Helwani kit. How about that? Liverpool's not doing that for me.
Liverpool's got that many people messaging them and ringing them and going there, you know what I mean? Liverpool
this is the club of the people.
They like to call themselves the People's Club.
Yes.
But only thick people support Everton.
I have to say, now I'm a fan for life.
You've got to be there, though. They've made you the top, haven't you?
They bought my heart. Look at this thing. Number 8, Helwani. I mean, this is beautiful. The blue is fantastic.
I like the colour blue, like, but...
Wow. Isn't that a bad thing for a red to say? To even admit that?
Nah, the colour blue. Can't go wrong with the colour blue. Everyone's got blue jeans, haven't they?
Yeah.
Can't wear a pair of red jeans.
That's true. I saw Steven Gerrard give Darren Till a shout out. Did you see that on Instagram?
Yeah.
What did you think of that?
I've seen a few boxers giving him a shout out.
Tony Bellew, right?
Yeah, Billy Joe Saunders.
That's right. I saw him too. Yeah. Is there a part of you that's saying, "Where's my shout out? Where's my shout out?"
You think of that in the back of your head, don't you? But I'm not going to start causing no scene on social media. They're boxers, we're MMA. It's different.
But Steven Gerrard's a legend.
Yeah, Steven Gerrard's a legend. One of my mates who's here with me, like, when you're in Europe, you can just turn around to people and go, when they say, "Where are you from?" You just turn around and go, "Steven Gerrard." And they go, "Oh, Liverpool."
Really? Yeah.
He tried to turn around and say it to Americans, and everyone's just looking at him like that.
Yeah.
Steven Gerrard, what? And I'm like, the Beatles, yeah, the Beatles, and they understand what I mean then.
That's right.
And he's like, Steven Gerrard. I'm like, lad, they're not from Iton. Know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't get it. They don't understand. I mean, Wayne Rooney now is with Everton.
Yeah.
Right? He was with Man U.
Yeah, he was at Everton originally, and then swerved Everton because of how bad they are.
Wow.
And went to win trophies.
And then he came back.
And then went back to Everton just for a payday.
That's right.
That's what he's up to now.
Okay.
He's got his trophies. He just wants his payday now.
Are there any, like, there's probably a lot of things that you could see as far as the Beatles are concerned in Liverpool, right? Is there any, like, famous place where they used to record or live?
There's a few in town. And then there's, like, obviously the zebra crossing where they walk across.
Oh, that's right.
Loads of people get pictures there. Loads of people get pictures there.
You probably don't frequent there, right?
No. The Cavern Club in town, it is. That's where loads of people who, like, tourists come and go in there because it's got all science stuff in there and stuff like that.
Did you have, like, your family's not into martial arts, right? Like, your history?
No.
Who introduced you to martial arts?
The telly.
Really?
The television. Yeah.
What, like UFC or something, some local?
Well, when I was younger, I was watching, like, stupid films, like Beverly Hills Ninja and that.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I was explaining this to someone the other day. When I was 15, I just watched the UFC one time. One of my mates tried to get me into it. It was, who was it? Might have been Wanderlei versus Rich Franklin. One of my mates tried to get me into it with that, and then, like, I had a little look at it, and then I ended up staying up and watching Belfort's first fight back, UFC 103, Belfort versus Franklin.
Rich Franklin, yep. Dallas, Texas.
Yeah. And he knocked him out, and I think it was about 5:15 UK time. I put me hoodie and that on and went for a run.
Wow.
I don't know why.
How old were you?
15.
Okay.
Just turned. I don't know why I done it, but I went on a run, went to gym the next Monday morning, and the rest's history.
Which gym?
Next gym.
Oh, you just walked in?
Yeah.
And why'd you pick that one?
Just, I didn't even know anyone that went there. It was just the best local one. You know what I mean? Like, there was other gyms as well, but, like, I could have went to Carbon. Carbon was quite closer, but even more so. I don't know what it's like now, obviously, but even more so at the time, it was very cliquey. You know what I mean? Like, you had to be in with them to be in there. And, like, next gym went like that. You know what I mean?
And
went in there and it was cool.
What happened when you walked in? What did you do?
I done the kids class, then jiu-jitsu, and then Thai.
In the same day?
Yeah.
Okay.
All like an hour. And I'll never forget it. He was a pro fighter at the time. It was him and Fishy were teaching the class, Danny Sweeney. I had someone on a guillotine, but it was someone who'd like, he'd been coming to the class for a while, the kids' class. And like, I'll never forget, he was looking at like first ever class, just pulled the guillotine on, he's looking at me like, have you done anything before? I'm like, nah, you know, just try to wrap this up.
Do you tap him?
No, that first ever time he popped his head out, but he never tapped me. You know what I mean?
Wow, that is unbelievable. And did you know right then and there, like, hey, this is something I want to do?
Yeah, I just got, like, straight away, as soon as I'd done it, I just got into it. You know what I mean?
What kind of a kid were you at school?
I was small.
Small.
Yeah.
Did you get picked on?
Wouldn't say I got bullied, but in our school, it was an all-boys school.
Okay.
Everyone give each other stick, you know what I mean? I swear, everyone got it.
Really?
On any given day, anyone got it. All-boys school. People used to get tethered. Swear.
Were you the one giving it out as well?
Now and then, but like, I was about this big when I was in school.
Wow.
I was tiny, dead
Skinny?
small, yeah, dead skinny. I think when I first went to gym, I was like 48 kilo,
Wow.
something like that, know what I mean? I'm like double that now.
Did you graduate? Did you finish school?
I finished, well, saying that, you do it differently, don't you? I finished when I was 16,
Okay.
and then I went to go to college, but they messed all my timetable up, and it was hard work, college. I ended up going to college whilst training at the same time, but my mum and dad were pushing me to go to college because they didn't know how much MMA had come for me in a few years, but I ended up having an argument with my mum over missing college, and the week before I fought Cole Rigby and the week before my pro debut, because of college, I got kicked out my house. I had to go and stay in someone else's house for a week.
By your mom?
Yeah.
She kicked you out?
Yeah.
She's that mad at you?
Yeah.
Why? Because you didn't want to go back to college?
Nowhere I've ended up arguing with her over going to college, and then I've said something I shouldn't have said.
What'd you say?
I can't even remember. I swore at her, and you can't swear at your ma.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
Especially in Liverpool, get a beat down.
Really? Did she actually beat you down? Or did you send
It
you
was on
back?
the phone, no, so...
Oh.
And then, like, my dad rang me, and I was like that.
Hello?
And
he said you're out.
Yeah, I just got told, you know, the Nars, and then my dad was at me fight though the week later, so it was all right after I'd done.
Okay, they let you come back?
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Why did you decide to become an MMA? Like, what was the moment where you said, I'm going to actually pursue this, prize fighting, pro MMA?
Well, no, I was training for over a year and I hadn't fought. And like, I thought that my coach, who's still my coach now, Paul, I thought that he weren't going to get me a fight, but what it was I just weren't ready at the time. I was only a kid, know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I was thinking, oh, I might even end up moving gym here, but then like 15 months down the line, one of the lads in the gym pulled out of a fight on a week's notice, and he just said, do you want to do this fight? I was like, yeah, defo, 100%, give me that fight. And it was mad because I got kicked out of my school the day that I took that fight.
Why'd you get kicked out?
Just accumulation of stuff over the years. Like, I used to sell sweets and that in school. I used to sell chocolate and crisp. And
on the side, just to make some extra money.
Yeah, to make some dough.
Okay.
And then that'll pay for my gym.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And then like I'd give sheikh to some teachers and that. But what I ended up getting kicked out for, someone kicked a football and a soccer ball on the yard, and I just kicked it. And then someone else kicked it as well. Jay kicked it, and both of us just got given extended study leave.
Wow, for that?
For that.
What kind of a school is this? Is it very strict?
Very strict. Very strict.
Wow. And then you said, okay, I'm done with this.
Yeah, no, that was before college. I ended up going to college
that was
after
high
that.
school.
Yeah, I still passed all my exams in high school, and then went on to college, and then that all just, I made up it all, went to kerfuffle now though, because everything's ended up the way it has.
Right. But was there a moment where you said, I actually want to pursue this?
That was probably the first day I went in the gym, to be fair.
Really?
I'll never forget that first day when I said I'd done the kids class and that. I'll never forget getting the gloves out the corner, and obviously in the gym the gloves stink. The ones in the corner didn't have my own, I can remember getting them, being like that. And I partnered with this bird, Millie her name was, and she used to like half go mad on people. And it was my first ever session, I was only small. I'll never forget it, she proper spinning back fisted me riding the kite. But I'm like, I'll never forget it because Paul was stood on the side with two of the coaches, and as she's hit me, Dave went, ooh. Wow. All three of them like went, ooh. Don't worry, a few months later I got her in there and beat her up.
Yeah. How old was she?
She was about 20 something like.
Wow. Did you get knocked down?
No, I didn't get knocked down.
Okay.
Messing on you.
Yeah. And so you do this, your friends follow suit, or were you the only one who did this?
Well, what a few like went to come, and then like give them the judo. A few of them stuck at it for a few months, like Wade and Dale stuck at it for a few, and Sam stuck at it for a few months. But then like a few others come now and then. But I've got one mate who lives 5 doors away from me, Chris Walsh. He's a brown belt as well now.
Okay.
He started coming after me, and then like he's in the gym every day now as well. He's a brown belt as well. He teaches privates, teaches classes.
When you stepped in there for the first time, your first fight, were you freaking out?
Nah.
You loved it. That's where you were meant to be.
People have always asked me this, like, oh, what about when you first went in there? I was like, nah, I was sound.
Wow. How much you get paid for that first fight, if anything?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just ticket deal. I think it was £5 on each ticket.
Wow. How old were you?
16.
16. And how old was your opponent?
24.
24. And you beat him how?
Decision.
Man. So you went 15 minutes.
Well, 3 threes it is, isn't it? Amateur,
yeah.
so
it was
9
amateur.
minutes.
Right. What about pro? How old were you?
I was 17.
17. Gosh. How old was your opponent? Do you remember?
He was a journeyman, like, he was 20-something. Nathan Thompson, his name is. He'll probably get his record up. He's had about 60 fights or something.
Okay.
When I fought him, he'd had about 40. We call him Chicken in our gym, because he fought someone out of our gym and nearly caught him in like a chicken chokehold. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
And he ended up getting out and tapping him, you know what I mean? So
wow.
We always called him Chicken.
We spoke about last year and losing the title and everything that happened, but I heard you say recently that last year was the worst year of your life. Was it because of the loss, or was it other things as well?
It was other things as well, you know what I mean?
What happened?
Not being able to fight at the end of the year killed me. Killed me though. Like even just walking, when I was in the Echo Arena, just like when Molly won and Fishy won, I was just looking around like I should be fighting here.
Why didn't you fight?
I couldn't. The doctors told me I couldn't, so you know what I mean? I wish I could have. Even with the trouble, I still would have beat Vlado Sikic, but it's one of them now, and it's in the past, there's nothing we can do. But like last year as well, I just like couldn't be arsed with nothing. You know what I mean? I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to go and be a kid. I wanted to go and be an 18-year-old. You know what I mean? And it took 2017 for me to realise, you know what I mean? Wake up and smell the coffee.
So was it because maybe you felt like you didn't get that time as a teenager later on? So you wanted to, were you like...
I think that is what it is. Like I said,
MMA?
the way I was like 16, 17 and I first got into it, and I was from like 15, it's all I've done every day, constantly train. And then like you say, I think I was getting sick of it, MMA, because in 2016 as well, I was talking about it today, it was fight after fight after fight after fight. Fought in April, late April, then June or July, then September, and then November.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's another thing with that UFC, like it's like 6 weeks away, isn't it? Something like that, 7 weeks, 10 weeks away.
Yeah.
Like I took that Rosa fight on like 5 weeks notice, and that was one of the worst mistakes ever.
Is that the one that you spit up blood?
Yeah, nah, it wasn't blood.
Was it not blood?
I was eating Ferrero Rocher before the fight, and I had a hot chocolate, and that's what that was.
Really?
Yeah.
You ate that in the locker room?
Not in the locker room, in the hotel before we left, about
Wow.
4 hours before or something.
Have you ever...
That's what I mean. I was just...
You were spent?
Yeah, I was just doing anything I wanted, when I wanted. I went...
Gotcha, okay.
You know what I mean? I was just being a kid. I went switched on, like I am now. I went doing this like a proper fighter does, you know what I mean? I was relying on my talent. Said it before, but I was relying on my talent to get by. And I think that they had a Rosa fight, my talent and my heart won me that fight alone, because obviously the first 3 rounds I won them, but then my heart got me through the last 2 rounds.
Have you ever thrown up as a result of a fight prior to that?
Nah.
No.
Them weight cuts, they're disgusting.
Horrible, right? Yeah, I also heard you say like that, like when you fought Nad, and not to make excuses, but like those weight cuts killed you, right? Like you weren't the same human being.
Both of them fights.
Yeah.
I think even when I fought Freishi, if it would have went to the second, third, fourth, you just would have seen the same. Because I cut like 7 or 8 kilo overnight. It's disgusting. I always thought that it didn't make much of a difference, but I felt so fresh going into the cage the other week.
Right.
I mean, I felt great.
Why would you ever consider 145 again?
To get my belt back.
Really? Does it really mean that much? 155 belt, isn't it kind of the same? It's just a belt, right? Why put your body through that?
Because I want one here and I want one here.
Okay.
I want to have one there and then have one there.
That is
Nad's gone now anyway. There's no one. There's no.
Does that bother you that you won't get to rematch him right now?
Nah. I needed that in my career.
That saved your career.
To lose. Yeah.
Yeah?
I needed that. Doesn't matter who it was against. It could have been Nad. It could have been anyone. Know what I mean? But I needed to lose a fight.
How long did it take for you to realize that?
A few months later.
Really?
I realised it straight away. Like, when I lost that belt, I just went home and cried. I was sick all over myself after that fight in the back.
You were?
Yeah, sick everywhere.
Threw up?
Threw up everywhere.
Wow. Because of the weight cut, you think, or something else? Yeah?
That had something to do with it, like, definitely. I think I had a bit of food poisoning on that fight as well, but can't make excuses, know what I mean? He beat me fair and square.
And you went home and cried?
Yeah, just
for how long?
Home and cried.
How long were you, like, feeling down in the dumps?
2 weeks.
Really? Did you do anything?
I was mad. I was just like, say I'd go to the gym and I'd be in the car with my mate. I'd just like, he'd go to the gym and I'd jump out and like walk to a shop that my mate works in, and walking to the shop from the gym, I'd just start crying.
Wow. How long did it take for you to snap out of that?
A few weeks, like 2 or 3 weeks.
Wow. And then, so you said, but months later, you realized that this was actually a good thing.
The best thing that ever happened to me.
What made you realize that? Like, how did you come to that months later?
I don't know, like Paul said it to me when I fought at Rosa. He was like, you've learned a lesson there without losing, but I never learned a lesson. I thought I'd learned a lesson, but I never put them tools into practice. You know what I mean? Where we discussed it, and I was like, yeah, I learned a lesson from that. That fight won't happen again like that. But it did when I fought Nad. I just come back in the gym like 8-9 weeks before and was just focusing on losing weight. Like at the start of them fight camps when I fought at Rosa and I had like 6 weeks out, I was like 87 kilo. I was fighting at 66.
Wow. Other than changing weight classes though, what did you do differently for this last camp?
Just done it properly, you know what I mean? I didn't, it wasn't like a camp, it wasn't like just 6 weeks, because I was in the gym towards the end of last year every day, you know what I mean? I was constantly in the gym, like when I fought a Rosa and Frachy and stuff like that, I was, with the Grimshaw fight, I was in all the time to the Grimshaw fight, and then I fought Teddy Violet. I took 2 or 3 weeks off and then come straight back into camp, beat him. He was discussing about the arena show, and then I said, we were saying, yeah, it's going to happen. So I was like, so I'm fighting again so soon, yeah, September, sound. Because it was the arena, I said, yeah, straight away. And then that was just a fight camp, basically. And then I think it was like 7 weeks later after that, I ended up fighting a Rosa. Because I ended up fighting the same night as McGregor versus Alvarez, didn't I? And like, that was like 7 weeks later. And we only got the call saying I had an opponent 4 weeks before.
Wow.
I'll never forget it. I was out on a night out when I got the phone call. Bladdered, proper drunk. Pulled my phone out and went, shit, I've got a fight.
Wow. Did you consider saying no?
No.
No.
You don't turn down fights.
You don't?
No.
You know what shocks me? We talk about the UFC, everyone wants to see you in the UFC. I'm shocked that Bellator doesn't try to sign you.
No.
They go to the UK all the time. They're going there for Bellator 200. You're the exact kind of guy that they need. Has a fan base, loyal following in the UK. Have they tried to reach out to your manager?
I don't think so. I just think loads of these matchmakers and they're just stupid.
You think they don't even know?
Bellator and UFC matchmakers and that, they just don't know. They only look at like what's directly in front of them. Don't think of anything else.
They don't scout?
No.
Wow.
Like, the main thing that makes me want to sign for the UFC is to build a proper legacy, and to just the amount of people would say to me every day now, when you sign for the UFC, lad, when you go on the UFC, you need to go to the UFC though, don't you? You need to go. No, I don't.
Does it get annoying?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
it feels like you haven't.
I have both ends of things. Like, Nad beat me and all, loads of messages I had was, no point you even going to the UFC, you're shit. And anyone will beat you in the UFC, you're shit. Know what I mean? All that. And then I win a fight, and then it's just, when you go in the UFC then, lad, when you go in the UFC, that cage isn't good enough for you. You need to go to the UFC. How isn't it? Why isn't it? Know what I mean? don't fancy being a small fish in a big pond.
Right. You'd rather be the big dog.
Mm.
And well, along those lines, would something like Bellator interest you because you could be a bigger dog?
See what money they come in with.
Yeah, you're not just gonna go fight. You're a prize fighter. You want to make money.
I want to make money. I want to be able to live a good life and buy a house and have kids. Know what I mean? And
Sure.
be able to support them. So I might as well earn as much money as I can now at this young age, and then in years to come, it can be even more about my legacy.
Are you a big spender? Like we've seen countless, fighters. You're smiling.
I'm the opposite. That's
You're
why
the
I'm
opposite.
smiling.
Okay.
I get called a orange and a minge bag by people.
Oh, really? Okay.
I like to save me money. I do my best to.
You don't think that will change?
You know what I mean? The prices here. Going in the shop and getting charged $3 for a drink and that.
Yeah, it's
Am I
crazy.
messing you, lad?
Yeah.
500 millilitres of water.
You don't think even if you become like some big star, you're not gonna?
No, I wouldn't be walking around with all stupid Da Vinci jumpers on and
That's not your style.
lubes on. No,
No.
I'm not a divvy.
A what?
A divvy.
What does that mean?
An idiot.
Okay. All right. Yeah. What a great lingo that you guys have.
Yeah,
I mean,
great,
it's
aren't
just-
we?
There's nothing better than texting with you on WhatsApp. It's like I'm texting with someone from a different planet. Like I try to decipher.
We
what
are
you're
basically
saying.
from a different planet.
It's unbelievable. How did this happen?
Don't
Is
know.
this like something like why you guys in particular are completely different than everyone else?
Because we're not English, are we?
You're not.
No, we're not English. We're Scouse.
I feel like I've asked you this before. But what is Scouse?
Scouse, someone from Liverpool.
Yeah, I know, but what does it mean?
Don't know.
You don't even know.
A Scouser.
Yeah, I know, but where does that word come from?
I don't know, to be honest. I'll be honest, I really
You never
don't
even
know.
looked it up.
No.
Really?
Don't need to look stuff like that up. We'd know.
In school, nothing.
No, they don't teach you stuff like that in school by ours.
No.
No.
Do you prefer Scouser or do you prefer Liverpudlian, right? Not Pudlian.
Yeah, either or. I don't mind, mate. As long as I don't get called, what is it? Great British.
You don't like that? Yeah. What
No.
is Great Britain all
I
about?
know.
It's
mad.
confusing. UK, Great Britain.
It's all different countries.
Right.
And they all hate each other.
They do.
England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, all
Right.
hate each other.
Although Ireland isn't a part of the UK.
Half
Northern
of it isn't.
Ireland.
Yeah, half it isn't a part
Right.
of the UK and half it is.
That's right.
When you go there, you've got to get euros. Hard work.
And you have pounds.
Yeah, we have pounds.
Are you excited about the royal wedding?
I couldn't care less about the royal wedding.
How do you feel about the monarchy? Do you like this or do you
No.
no? Brexit?
That was the stupidest thing ever, Brexit.
Is it happening?
I think it is happening. My dad said to me before it happened, this is the stupidest thing ever, it'll never happen. And we were both sat in there in disbelief the next morning, just looking at the say, like, does that say 51%?
Yeah.
Saying leave. It just made everything go, everything's harder. Like, even the exchange rates and stuff now to get dollars and euros, it's just like changing them to the
Yeah.
same thing, you know what I mean?
It reminds me of when Donald Trump was nominated as president here. People were like, that's not happening. And then it happened.
I know. It's
Crazy.
mad, innit? It's like when people said Mayweather versus McGregor. We
Was
was
it
like, that's not happening. That's not happening. And it happened.
And now they're talking about Mayweather McGregor and MMA.
Never happening.
Never?
No.
You don't think that's happening?
Can it? Because obviously we all know Floyd will get schooled.
Sure, yeah.
And he's never going to let anyone see him get schooled.
Right. I know that you've talked about it, but like, do you have respect? By the way, what's up with your shirt? I just noticed it. You have an X on the sun.
Yeah, the Suns at
The truth was provided, shun the sun, they printed lies.
That's a paper. In
Yeah, I know the
UK.
sun, of course. What is this referring to?
They're a gang of rats. That's
They
what
are.
we're comparing to. Yeah, they
They're
made
called-
lies up about
Rag, right? That's what
Yeah.
you call it? Is that called a rag?
they are a rag.
Okay,
a
wait,
shit rag.
What did they lie about?
There was a disaster in England years ago.
Hillsborough.
Hillsborough.
Yeah.
And they lied. They said it was Liverpool fans who'd done it. They said it was Liverpool fans causing stuff to, like, pushing things down, not to make it happen when it wasn't. It
Who
was
was
the
it?
police's fault for letting
Right.
too many people in.
Yeah, and then they got
They got crushed, yeah, against the thing, and
Oh,
they
wow.
tried to, like, the Sun put all terrible stories up saying that Liverpool fans were leaving other Liverpool fans who were injured and mugging them and taking watches off the wrist and stuff like that, when it wasn't the case.
wow.
They were all trying to help each other, and
Why would they do that?
because it's a piece of shit paper,
Mm.
that's why.
Wow. But like, what would be their motive to make you guys look bad?
I don't know, it was years ago now, like, but
What was
still.
it, 88?
Yeah. Horrible.
Were you born in 88?
No.
No.
I
But
mean, I
this is
wasn't even born.
You've talked
Oh,
about it
89 it was.
89. You've talked about it on this show. You've mentioned it in post-fight interviews and stuff. This is obviously...
That's like when I sang that song, Justice for the 96. They are the 96. They died, know what I mean? And people just forgot about them and listened to the Sun. And we got stereotyped, know what I mean? Like we always do. Scousers get stereotyped. It's just one of them.
Has the Sun apologized for this?
Know what? They might have. They might not have. But they might have. They being the actual chief of police who was orchestrating everything. He went to court not that long ago.
Okay.
So something could happen, but
man,
they're like 80 something now. They're not gonna throw an ex-police officer in jail, are they?
Why did it take so long for them to?
That's what I mean. It took so long. It's older than me. It happened before I was born.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And
do they sell the Sun in Liverpool?
no, that's what I mean.
Wow.
They have stickers everywhere. Don't buy the Sun. Like all shops have, retail shops have a sign on the door saying we don't sell the Sun.
Wow. And where do you get this shirt?
One of the people who does the actual like group and stuff come and see me in the gym, and I got pictures with it on and nothing, and I just put it on today. Like I was in Carragher's bar on Saturday. You know what that is?
It's a bar?
Yeah, it's a bar,
Okay.
but Carragher play for Liverpool.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and
he has a bar here?
I don't think it's actually his, but it's
named
called
after him?
Carragher's Bar, yeah, on 39th Street.
Okay. Is it a Liverpool bar?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was funny today, we were in there today, and the ad, you'll never walk alone on that.
Wow.
All people going nuts, but when you walk in there, they have don't buy the Sun and shun the Sun things on there, you know what I mean?
Wow.
It was nice to see when I walked in on Saturday.
What if I'm a reporter for the Sun? I want to do an interview on you. Will you talk to me?
Get told to eat shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Has that happened?
Yeah.
Wow.
Get told no.
You will never talk. Wow.
Never. Or the News of the World or anything like that.
Why News of the World?
Because they're owned by the same people.
Oh, they are. Okay. I feel like you're very socially conscious. Like for a young man, even the shirt that you wore last time about the child.
Alfie.
Yeah. How's that going, by the way?
Still got to go back to court and stuff and try and get it sorted. But they've been to court a few times. Trying to say that he's unresponsive, but I've went and seen him myself. Know what I mean? He's squeezed my hand. He's not unresponsive.
Right.
He's not unresponsive at all. He blinks and stuff. He looks up, and they're saying that he's unresponsive, so they're gonna turn his machine off. And it's heartbreaking, know what I mean?
Yeah.
Went to see him the other week with his dad, and I was crying my eyes out in there. It was horrible to see, but I just can't believe that there's someone that'd want to turn a child's life support machine off.
Yeah.
I just don't understand where the brain comes from. If you want to save people's lives, you don't want to end it.
You're 23, right?
Yeah.
It's rare to see someone this young who receives this kind of attention and fame be this outspoken about things that don't pertain to you. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people are sort of like self-promoters, and I get that. That's the game that we're kind of living in here. But have you always been this way? Because I noticed, I mean, I remember when you sang the song, this shirt, the other shirt from your last fight about Alfie. Have you always been this way, or do you feel an obligation, given the platform that you're on, to speak up about these things?
Yeah, well, that partly, you know what I mean? Now that I've got the social media following, and like you were saying, singing that after the fight, I was on telly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's easier for me to get a reach out there now at that, you know what I mean? I can tell more people about it because of my social media, because of what I do.
Right.
But just in general, I just think, what's the point in being horrible to someone?
Right. But to speak out is one thing. It's one thing to believe about these things. The other thing to kind of put your neck out and speak out about things that may be controversial or whatever.
I'll do anything for people from my city, you know what I mean? I'll do anything. People for my city, for people from my city, you know what I mean? I really will. If someone needs help, someone needs something doing, I'll be there for them. If I can help in any way, shape or form, I'll be there to help.
Do you get a lot of people who reach out to you for help now that you've become
famous?
I
get people asking me to like post stuff on my story and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And put stuff on Twitter and that. I retweet things now and then.
Does it get tiresome?
No, it doesn't get tiresome. How can helping someone get tiresome?
Right.
You know what I mean? As long as you're helping someone, it's worth it. You know what I mean?
And that's why they all want to see you fight on May 27th.
Yeah. But sorry to break it to you, I won't be there. I won't even be there to get a picture with you either. I'll be in Mexico on a beach with my feet up.
Will you even watch it?
Depends what time. Saying that, what time will it be on?
It'll be on in the afternoon in Mexico because of the time difference.
Yeah, if it's on in the afternoon, yeah.
Yeah.
Sitting there watching like that. If you drink pina coladas.
It's amazing. I feel like you have like sort of like a weird relationship towards this idea. Like you don't really want anything. You kind of want it to pass. You want nothing to do with it.
Nah, yeah, I just wanted to go past. You know what I mean? The amount of times I've been asked over the years about the UFC,
Yeah.
like it's got even worse now that they've announced the card in Liverpool.
Oh man.
Like the amount of messages I've got and that. But like I'll be honest, I thought I was ready to go to the UFC when I was like 19, 20, but everything what's happened over the past year or two has made me realise, you know what I mean? There's a lot that I need to work on. I know I could go on the UFC now, and I reckon if I went to the UFC, they'd just throw a few people at me. I'd get a run like McGregor got. They'd give me people that they know I could beat. Know what I mean? And they'd get me in the rankings, sharpish. I know after 2 fights, I'd be in the top 20.
You don't want that?
Nah.
You want the hard road?
I want 2 belts.
Okay, you want that first.
So I want.
Like McGregor had.
I've said it before. I've said it in the past. I said it when I had the featherweight belt. I want the lightweight belt. But I don't just want to skip on something I said I was going to do. Know what I mean? I said I was going to do that. And I'm not going to just leave Cage Warriors and not do it.
So you will not go to the UFC until you get those 2 belts?
Yeah.
Have you ever met Conor?
Once, years ago. This was before he was a megastar. I met him at Cage Warriors when I fought that night, and I went 4-0 that night. And he just won both belts. It was about 5 or 6 years ago.
Was that the New Year's Eve card?
No, this was a card.
Oh, he wasn't on the card.
No, he wasn't on the card. Yeah,
okay.
He was just there. He was cornering someone with John Cavani.
Yeah.
I can't even remember his name now. He was cornering. But he ended up being in the bar after, and that it was the same night Weidman knocked Anderson Silva out.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's what night it was.
Yep.
Because I'll never forget it. We were sitting there watching it. Me, Danny Roberts, Hot Chocolate.
Yeah.
Adam Ventry, and I think there was like Ian Dean, the Cage Warriors matchmaker, in there, and then just John Cavani and McGregor. And I was half falling asleep because I'd fought and that.
Sure.
And I'll never forget it, when he got beat, Conor jumped up and was like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? And then like walked over to a door and just kicked the door. I was like, he's great, him. Turned to Adam and was like, because I'll be honest, I don't know all my UK MMA stuff. I know it a lot more now, but my mate Adam, he knows everything about MMA, you know what I mean? He was like, that's McGregor and that, blah, blah. I didn't even know who he was at the time.
Wow. You respect him? What he's done? What he's accomplished?
Gotta respect him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Never didn't respect him.
Right.
Like,
but I've seen pictures of you holding the sign saying like McGregor, you're next and stuff like that. With you know that you went to, I think, a soccer match with this or something?
Yeah, I didn't go to that soccer match. Someone took that banner.
Oh, okay.
I didn't take that banner with me. That was when Liverpool got to the Europa League final. Someone took that banner with them.
Okay.
And then I seen it and I put it up.
Okay. Okay.
But that one as well, there's a bet, isn't there, the Paddy Power one? People think I put that bet on myself.
Okay.
I never. I never put 10 grand on myself to beat McGregor by 2020. They just said, if you do beat McGregor by 2020, we'll give you 10 grand.
Wow.
Which
someone put 10 grand on this?
No one put, that's what I mean.
Oh, but they put...
Paddy Power just gave me that big betting slip.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
They pay you for that?
No, they didn't pay me for that at the time.
Jeez.
But
that's free advertising.
It is, you're not wrong. It
yeah.
is. I know all this now. I'm switched on to all this now.
You have good sponsors?
Yeah, got some good sponsors.
So life is good. You don't need 27 for me.
Life is good. Don't need 27 for me. I don't need to fight on that. I'll fight on my card on September.
Will you be main event?
I'm fighting for the title, and yeah.
Okay.
And I get more money.
Right. Last time they put you get more money what? If you're main event or in Cage Warriors?
In Cage Warriors.
You think so?
Yeah.
You don't get the introductory like 10 and 10 contract. You don't have to get that, of course.
That they probably would give me that though.
You think so?
That's what I mean.
Given your stature though?
They don't give a flying fuck though, do they? It's the UFC.
Right.
They run this sport, as a lot of people think.
Wow. This is fascinating. We already talked about your thoughts on the Reebok uniform.
Yeah, that's daft.
Yeah.
Very daft.
Daft?
Daft.
Yeah. No good.
No, stupid.
Okay.
But you said then though about main card. I asked for that.
You want it to be opening fight. Why?
I wanted to be first.
Why?
Because I hate it when you main event or co-main event. It happened to me both my last 2 fights. when I fought Nad, Tim Wilde fought before me and it went to decision. And when I fought a Rosa, Fishy fought Nick Webb and that went to decision. And I was just stood there for 25 minutes or 15 minutes and I got cold.
Right.
And I was just like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, you're trying to do little bits to keep warm, but you can't.
Right.
So I said, I don't want to stand in that back area getting cold. I'm going to stay in my changes until my opponent walks out, and then I'll walk out. Right. So I wanted to be first on the main card, so I knew what time was.
You know exactly, because it has to start at a certain
exactly
time.
What time you're fighting.
Man, it worked out.
It
Flying
did.
Triangle.
Yeah.
How many times you watched that?
I don't know. I've seen it a few times on my Instagram. Like, I've only watched the fight back, the full fight, once.
That's it?
Yeah.
Austin, can you put that up for a sec? I just want to see. I want to watch you. There it is, in back of you here. I want to watch you. Put it on the big screen for the people, but I want to watch you watch this. Here it is. Oh, he's kind of got it a little late.
Look at me mate there, Ellis. Get under his leg. Get under his leg.
Look at this. You know
what it is, though? I knew the triangle was on, and it's even more so when he started giving me his arm.
Can you put it from the beginning? Can you put it from the beginning?
You know that the choke's on when they give you that arm.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, because they're...
And then there's all the lads there going nuts.
These are your friends?
Yeah.
You know these guys?
Yeah.
You found them? These, what, from high
These
school?
are all my mates, yeah. Jack, Sam, Danny. There's Paddy there.
Have you ever been happier than right here? That's a great feeling after what happened in April, right?
Yeah, great feeling.
Look at that.
Nothing beats sitting on that cage with them arms folded, mate.
What are you saying by doing that?
I'm the boy.
Here it is. Boom.
Know what though? Like I was saying, when you get this on here, when you get the arm across and you've got that locked up, well, it's like that, get on there. Here, I knew that was on. I knew that was over, and I knew he'd give me his arm. You know what I mean? He didn't want to go to sleep, and he didn't want to tap to the choke, so he gave me his arm.
Okay.
Funny as well, in a group chat, like 2 weeks before it, my mate there, Paddy, in the group chat, we was talking about it, the fight, and I was like, lad, know what? I've caught 2 flying triangles this morning. I've been doing flying triangles again, lad. Watch, bet you I'll catch that. And then, like, as soon as I come out after I'd fought, and then he was like, lad, you said you were going to flying triangle him. And I did. I said it like 2 or 3 weeks before. I couldn't believe it after it. Great that, you know.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
So there it is. Welcome back.
And everyone thinks it's my second of my career. It's not. It's my third.
Okay.
I got one when I went 2-0. Got a flying triangle then.
It's not listed?
I don't know. But my second fight I won by flying triangle.
Okay.
So I've got 3 flying triangles now, pro.
It's one of the great finishes, although I was sort of like nitpicking, like, should it be called a flying triangle because it seems like you really locked it in once you were on the ground? Is that unfair?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not going to take it from you.
I'm good with whatever, mate.
That's fine.
Flying triangle, jumping triangle, whatever you want to call it.
When did you introduce that song? When was your first time having the song?
When I won by flying triangle.
Oh, really? Okay.
When I beat Conrad Hayes.
God, I love that song.
The first Echo Arena show I fought on, because I lost and then I fought in Ireland and went 5-1 against Martin Sheridan. And I come out, like, before that, I'd always come out to rap, you know what I mean? I've come out to, like, Shook Ones and Go to Sleep and that by Eminem, stuff like that. But then, because I lost, I was like, oh, change my music, you know what I mean? And I changed it to, like, dance tunes. And then that time, I just picked that one. And, like, years ago when we was younger, all the lads that you seen on that video then, that was, like, one of our favourite tunes.
It's great.
You know what I mean? So.
But when you lost, did you think about changing it again?
Yeah.
But what happened?
It's me tune, innit?
Yeah, it is your tune.
It's me tune.
Yeah,
I was gonna add a little bit of another song in it. It's from Alan Fitzpatrick. It's a song called "We Do What We Want," which would have been perfect for the time.
What about "You'll Never Walk Alone"?
I've thought that as well in the past, but it's a bit too slow and cheesy, innit?
Yeah, okay. Stick with this one.
Yeah.
Stick with this one.
I don't like all the cheesy, yeah.
Yeah. Phil Collins? Is that what you're referring to? No, okay. We'll leave it at that. This has been so much fun. Thank you for doing this, man.
You're welcome. Really anytime, you know that.
Sound. It's been sound.
Been sound.
Bella, it's been sound. Lad, it's been sound. I really appreciate you doing this.
Of course.
And how much longer are you here for? Till the 28th?
28th, yeah.
Okay. Well, if you need anything, You can come back next week if you want. Yeah, this is your home.
Lad, if you want me back on, if you want me back on.
Paddy gear. You got some memorabilia for us? A toy? Is there a Paddy
Lad,
toy?
know what I have got there?
What do you got?
I've got a Paddy the Baddy t-shirt.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I've got one there, a blue one.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
What size are you?
XL. Could you believe it?
Are you?
I'm big.
Well,
yeah.
I've got a black XL and a blue large on me.
I like the.
Well, not on me right now,
No,
obviously,
I know,
but
I
I've
know.
got them in the
Oh,
room.
here in New York.
Yeah, in New York.
Wow. Okay. Well, no pressure, but it would be nice to have something, you know.
I'm gonna have to bring one down,
I think a Paddy toy would be great with the hair, the bobblehead, you know.
That's
one of these
you know
guys.
what? One of the main things about me wanting to get in the UFC
Is to have a toy.
I want to be myself on the game.
I know that would be cool.
You know what I mean? I want to just be me on the game.
That would be great.
I've made obviously a career mode and that on the new one, and
You made yourself?
they haven't got the hairdo, Ariel. They haven't got the hairstyle. The closest thing to this is cornrows, and it just doesn't cut it.
Doesn't work. No.
Just doesn't work.
So you got UFC 3, tried to make yourself, but then sort of gave up because they don't have your hair.
Yeah, just went back to FIFA.
Yeah.
Started playing FIFA again with Liverpool.
Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully you get in the. Well, I don't know about hopefully. You don't need the UFC. You just said it yourself. But if you do get in the UFC,
in time,
Okay.
I will get in the UFC because, like we said, it's about building a legacy. It's about being a legend in this sport, and there's not many that haven't been in the UFC, is there?
Right.
There's not many legends, like we were saying before. There's only like Fedor. That's about it. And then all the other legends, what did end up coming to the UFC, started getting beat.
Right.
But I'm 23 years of age. All these other people are in their 30s, you know what I mean? I am in no rush. There's no point.
Well, keep doing your thing. Very few fighters in the sport become stars without the help of the UFC, and you have done that. So you're obviously doing something right. I wish you the best, my friend. Thank you again.
Thank you very much, Ariel.
Enjoy New York. Appreciate you stopping by, and we'll talk to you very soon. My man Joe's going to walk you out over here.
Thank you.
And they love you back there. So
love yous all.
well, yes.
Later.
The people at home and the people who work here too. So I hope they treat you well back there. I'm sure they will. Thank you, Paddy. All the best to you.